welcome into the 2020 MBA Big Red pregame show. My name is Clay Crawford alongside my co-host Ramsey Cole. We're very fortunate this week to have senior wide receiver Lucian Brunetti and middle linebacker Foster Edwards, senior as well. 2 weeks ago, tough loss to BA. It always sucks to lose to them. But, we had some injuries. Lucian was out on quarantine for 2 weeks, and Cole Allen was injured. Stokes Myers broke his collarbone, had to miss that game. But, we're looking healthier. We're getting back, and Lucian's going to be back for this game on Friday against Baylor. And we're really looking forward to having them back. Tough loss to BA, as I said. But, yeah, Ramsey, what did you see in the game?
I feel like you said, we had a lot of injuries out this week. Getting Lucian back, getting Cole back, and getting Dirty 30 back. Stokes Myers, 4-week recovery on his broken collarbone. It's pretty miraculous that he's able to get back that fast, and we're very glad to see him out there. Moving into this week, we got Baylor. It's a big game. We always play them tough. I feel like our games against them are always within a touchdown score.
Defensive battles.
I really don't remember any blowouts ever against them, either here or there. Foster, we know they got some dogs on offense, Neil and Gene and Elijah Howard. Besides those two guys, and can you go a little bit more in depth with those two guys and what y'all's keys are for the game?
Yeah, they're a run-first team. They got the best back in the state, one of the better backs we'll ever see, probably the best back we'll ever see. He's quick, he can cut, and he's pretty physical when he wants to be too. He'll slip through any gap between the tackles. So that number 2 is our number 1 priority. We got to stop the run. Their O-line is pretty good, pretty solid up front. They're going to be physical, they're going to be big, but, nothing we hadn't seen before. And then Neil and Gene, the quarterback, he's solid. He's a bigger quarterback, probably the biggest quarterback we've seen so far. He's going to be about 210, 215 maybe. So, and he can sling it. He'll run it. He's not been running as much as he used to.
Yeah.
But those are our 2 threats. Number 1 is number 2, and then the number 2 guy we got to stop is number 9.
Yep.
And they'll throw some screens on the outside. Their receivers are pretty average, but run first.
And Lucian, same to you, being on the offensive side of the ball, coming back this week. I think everyone's happy to have you back on the field. What are y'all seeing in that defense, and how are y'all going to try to pick them apart? Because I know that as NBA has been in the past a run offense, so we've seen a lot of run against Baylor and low-scoring games. But what are y'all going to do to open up the air?
Always, pound the rock. We'll look to run as much as we can, and then throw it on them when they're least expecting it. They'll probably look to stop the run. That's what I'm assuming they'll do from film so far. They've done a pretty well job of stopping the run. It'll be a good fight. Blocking does well. And then we'll look to throw the ball to Sam, and Riccadelli. And we should have a good shot at winning this game. Stay to our keys and do our jobs, and I think we'll do well.
Yeah. And then obviously for both of y'all being here, both of y'all came in 7th grade with Ramsey and I. What does it mean playing in front of these fans? This is our last home game. What does it mean, or what has it meant to y'all playing in front of these home fans for these past 4 years being on the team, and how are y'all looking to close it out?
Means a lot. Been coming here since I was a little kid, watching these games. I remember sitting in these stands when I was like 5 or 6 years old, looking forward to one day when I'd be on the field. So it means a lot. It's the last home game. We got to show out. A little disappointing that we can't have a full stand full of people, but we'll take what we can get.
Same as Foster. Been coming here a lot since a young age because of my dad, and then playing pro cone for a long time. Never thought that I'd be here playing on this side of the field, but it's been good, and I've looked forward to always playing in front of these fans. They are always crazy, loud, exciting, and get you pumped. And I just want to make them proud and bring home a state championship.
Definitely. Obviously us not being on the field, but, it's great to see our best friends out there playing. You two guys, just all these guys we've spent all these years with, all of these guys are closer than a brother would be to both of us. Getting to see them out there and getting to cheer them on really means the world to us too, as I know it does them. And, I think like Lucian said, we want to set the tempo early in this game, get the shout out to the big boys up front on both sides of the ball. Like Foster was saying, screen passes. I know Dan Gall loves to hunt them out. And like Lucian was saying, running the ball. Our big nasties love to get up to the second level. I know Baylor's got some good linebackers, but I'd take our O-line and their effort and heart over honestly anyone in the state.
Yeah, totally. And I also just say, going back to the fans and everything for y'all, kind of just to reiterate what Ram said, it means a ton to us to come out here and watch those guys play every Friday. I know we look forward to it all week, almost just as much as they do, and we're not even touching the field. But really great atmosphere, and we're really excited to have this last home game, as I hope that everybody else is.
And moving into our second segment, we got other football around the country. Titans, first of all, we're 5-0. Haven't been 5-0 since 2008.
Yeah, 2008.
We went 13-3 that year.
Yeah.
And actually, this is the first time, or I think it's about the 5th time that 2 undefeated teams have met in week 7 or later, and every winner of that game has gone on to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So this game against the Steelers, undefeated Steelers, they're great. They got a great defense. We got a great offense. I think it's going to be great. I'm going to go with the boys, obviously. I'm excited to see them fly around. You know, they've been playing really well, playing hot. I'm going Titans in a close one. I think it's going to be 24-21 Titans.
Yeah, Bo.
Yeah, Titans, man. We looked pretty good against the Texans. Obviously, they're always going to play us pretty close. Yeah. I thought our offense was pretty explosive. But, you know, like Ram said, the Steelers, they always got a good defense.
Yep.
So, but I'm still going to go with the Titans on this one. I'm going to say 28-21 Titans.
I just say that the Steelers always scare me. I mean, they're always a team that, I mean, last year obviously being a one-off year with Roethlisberger getting hurt early in the season, really early, and just not having him all year. They still did, I think they got to 500, 8-8 or something around there, and always a really good team. And Roethlisberger's come out this year really hot, and James Conner, and they got Deontay Johnson, Claypool, and Schuster, and I mean, their offense is a threat, their defense is a threat, trading for Minka last year in the offseason.
Yep.
I mean, I think the Titans playing really, really well right now, and the Titans, as I said a few weeks ago on this show, we like the spotlight, like the big games, and I like the Titans to get this win. I know we're going with navy blue on the or light blue on the top, navy blue on the bottom. I think last time we wore that, we beat the Chiefs. Yeah. So you know, big game there, big game now, and I like the boys.
Yeah.
I agree. The Titans look very good this year. Kind of similar to our offense, but the running game is huge. Derrick Henry performing elite as he's been for the past 2 years. I think the Titans will get the win if they come out strong defensively, physical, hard hitting, and then get the run game going like they always do. I think they got a good shot at pulling this out. I'll probably say 31-28 Titans.
Also, getting a Dory back possibly would be really good. I know he practiced today for the first time, which would be
that'd be
Corey's
good.
coming back.
Corey's coming back. Lawan out, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Sombrela's been playing pretty well.
Yeah, he has. And then going into college football, I think near and dear to a lot of the students at MBA, Tennessee, Alabama, we seem to have a big population of both teams, fans. You know, as a Tennessee fan, it's last Saturday hurt. I went down to England and it was awful. And I don't expect anything less than that this week, honestly. I wish I could say that I think we're going to win the game. I don't at all. I don't know who's going to start at quarterback. I think Jeremy Pruitt has gotten the program going in the right direction, but
missing a quarterback for sure.
We need a quarterback.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go with Alabama. It hurts to say it, but I am.
Lou?
I probably agree with Ram. Tennessee looked good, surprisingly, more than I was shocked to see how good they looked. As you said, quarterback, they are struggling in that position, but Pruitt has turned the organization around, and they are building a great team in the coming years. I agree. Alabama will most likely take the win. They look good on all cylinders for the most part, and got some freakish athletes. So don't know the score, not too sure, but I'm taking Alabama.
For sure, Phil.
Yeah, I'm going to go Alabama here, too. Bama's secondary, honestly, looks a little weaker than it has been in past years. So maybe to start off, if the quarterback position can get going a little bit, it might be a little bit of a close game the first couple drives. But I think after that, Bama will pull away with it. Kind of, you know, it might be kind of like the Georgia game with Tennessee. They stuck with them a little bit, but then Georgia pulled away. So I'm seeing the same thing, if not worse, against Bama for Tennessee. I'm going to go 42-17 Bama.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to go with Bama also. I mean, they put up a clinic, or Georgia put up a clinic on Tennessee, and Bama just ran through Georgia. I mean, transitive property that Bama will win this game. just Bama is Bama, so they're obviously going to win this game. I think Najee's going to get a lot of rushing yards. I think Waddle's going to have another career huge day against Tennessee. I know Tennessee's just been struggling. It sucks for you.
Yeah.
Being a Vandy fan, I haven't even had to endure any misery these past 2 weeks because, half of our team has COVID and the other half dropped out. I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing, but, I like the Tide this week a lot, and I think they're going to win huge.
Yeah. We'll give a quick shout-out to former Mr. Football and Big Red legend, Ty Chandler.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
3,000 yards in his career at Tennessee. I think it was I know he's top 10. And,
I think it was 10th in Tennessee history.
Tennessee
Yes,
history.
right, yeah.
A long line of football players.
Right.
Long line of history in that program.
For sure.
Shout out to Ty. And then talking about another former Big Red player, the Big Ten's back. Ohio State, Nebraska.
Yeah.
Jackson Hanna.
Yeah.
Great Nebraska football player. I feel like he really fits the mold of a Nebraska linebacker.
Strong and tough.
Absolutely.
But I think Ohio State will come out on top. I think Justin Fields is way too good. Possible Heisman winner. I think it'll be tough to take down Trevor Lawrence, but they're good. Chris Olave, great receiver. They always have a great defense, so I think the Buckeyes will come out on top.
Yeah, I think they're just mad too. I mean, this whole Big Ten thing, they've been protesting and striking to get back. I know they saw the SEC and ACC and all those things, all those programs get back. I think they're just ready to get back. I think the line's like 26. I mean, they're probably gonna blow Nebraska out.
Yeah.
They're probably just pent up and mad and ready to hit the field.
Yeah, I'm going to take Ohio State on that one. I mean, I would really like for Jackson Hanna to play and get the win, but, Ohio State, they're going to come out. I think they're a top team in the nation, as
Always.
they usually are.
Yeah.
And Nebraska, I just don't think they're there yet.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. Ohio State's going to most likely come out with this W. Ohio State's probably as hungry as they could be, ready to play. Haven't got a chance to play as the other teams have. And they're going to be looking out to show people that they are the best in the nation.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the Herb Street family. I know that y'all are excited that Ohio State's finally playing. So
Yeah,
good luck to that.
And then, like Clay said and I said earlier, this last game in Tommy Owen, for now, last confirmed game we know of. For now, every student that has the chance to come to the game, please fill out the forms Mr. Sawyer sent. We want everyone here that can come to support these guys that have been playing on this field for 7 years now, or 6 years now. Pack the house. We'll be looking for the parents to get rowdy.
Oh, yeah.
Clay?
Yeah, I just want to thank all y'all for also going out to the BA game. I know it was kind of hard to get in there at some points with the tickets and everything, but we're really excited that all y'all came out. It was loud, and hope to bring that noise with just more people right there behind us in the student section on Friday and close out our last confirmed home game of the season, and then go on and hopefully beat Christian Brothers and St. Benedict and have another one in the postseason.
Definitely.
Yeah. Guys, thanks for coming on, and go get them out there.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Roll Red.
Roll Red.